Hello, world.
Hello, world.
Hi.
Howdy, people.
Look, we have a special guest. Eric is here.
Yes. Yes, great.
Did you
From
say
the white-
Erica?
The white north.
Eric Ian.
Oh, geez, please stop. Please.
No,
Yeah, 'cause-
no.
Okay,
no.
so
Todd,
like Buck,
I
the new
came
name
up
on-
with the
okay,
perfect
the new name
name.
you guys are calling, like the mixture of us just sounded way too like World War II German. When you were like, oh, we'll just call him Aryan, and I'm like, oh, bad choice.
Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah.
welcome. No, Eric. I came up with the first perfect one. It's Ariana.
Slippin' Sie euch?
Yeah. And out the door.
Hey, Todd.
Yes.
Hey, so the paint on this Enterprise from Fan Home, is it just me or is it, like, extremely delicate?
Ian, don't ask him questions. He just woke up. Okay, so.
No, I've been up for at least 20 minutes.
Oh my
There you
God.
go.
Okay, bombard him.
It seems to be rather fragile paint.
It's actually a really decent enamel.
I mean, it looks great.
No,
But, like,
it's pretty sturdy. Why? What are you doing with it?
I don't know. It seems like everything wants to scratch.
Oh, well, stop scratching it.
I'm not
Why are
trying
you
to
scratching
scratch
the
it.
paint?
I don't know, Todd.
Why is the
I
floor
love that
wet,
line.
Todd?
I don't know, Margot. I say that to my wife weekly. Honey, did you fart? I don't know, Margot.
Well, since you're talking the most, what are you working on, Ian?
I'm just cleaning up and getting this out of the way. But I was working on my Fan Home Enterprise D. And Todd, you're right. You did notice I only did the factory lines for the masking tape.
I didn't do that because they're not even. But that's, it's easier to use the
They're-
existing grooves.
They're even-ish.
Well, yeah, I did it per the amount of lines on the actual model.
I know you did because you're a better modeler than I.
No, I'm
Oh,
just more
okay.
OCD, and the Enterprise D was my favorite ship, so had to go.
I mean, the Enterprise D is my third favorite ship in Star Trek.
Yeah, that's why you're giving it the third amount of level of detail.
Well, I mean, the Enterprise A is my favorite ship. You can't really argue too much with that choice. And then the
Kenneth,
Reliant is my second favorite ship.
Hey, Kenneth.
Hey, Kenneth.
Hey,
Hey, Kenneth.
Ken.
Thanks, Kenneth. Welcome. Glad you could join us on Sunday.
He's working on his DeLorean. Oh, boy. Enjoy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, that is... I really actually enjoyed building that car quite a bit. Is issue 19 where you put the car together, Todd, or is that later?
No, that's 91.
Oh, issue or stage?
Like,
Well, the
you're-
issues had 4 stages.
Ian,
Well-
you just told everybody that your life is dyslexic.
Yeah. He believes in dog.
1991, close enough. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, maybe I am dyslexic. Good observation.
We call them, they're called issues because there's a magazine for each one. So,
So you get 4 stages.
If you do enough of them, you start to have issues.
no, there's a magazine for every single set of parts. So, since a magazine are issues, you don't have a magazine, you have a magazine issue, not a magazine stage. I call them issues. So, I'm going to assume he's on issue 19, which is parts 19. So, it's not like the actual one. Like, this is a stage that has, or an issue that has 4 stages in it, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
I get confused.
All right, Eric, what are you working on?
I'm
Terms.
dropping Pat.
It looks like you're feeding the carpet monster.
I almost did. I'm working on a Gundam, and if you guys can read the rest because it's it's whatever that is. It's a Gundam.
It's a
And,
gawk.
yeah, this was sent. I can't remember. Christmas, I believe, from Ian. And
Yeah.
it's a high grade. I don't know, 006. I don't know what that means. High grade. Universal
That's-
Century.
The number on the box is just the sequence of what model number it is in the series.
Ah, okay.
Like,
So-
that was the 6th high grade they released.
Okay, awesome.
That's all.
And this is kind of cool. This is like a really cool one.
Yeah, I like his hands.
The little claw-like hands, yeah.
Yeah, the little lobster crackers, crackers.
Well, that's what I'm working on. I'm just cutting away at this.
Kenneth is working on the inches. That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah,
He said he's going to do some of the mods for the Back to the Future. It's amazing, awesome, Eric. It's about to rain here in Caversham County.
Of course, Ken. Thank you.
I already got rained on down in Atlanta, Ken.
All right, Buckaroo. What are you working on?
Moomin House.
Moving right along?
That's right. Moving right along.
Oh, God, that's a bad one.
So this is the first floor. This is the ceiling for the first floor. I got the walls. This is stuff that is not conducive to a video or really a single person live stream. So what I'm doing is I'm doing detail work that I normally don't do on camera at all.
Okay, let's clarify. When you say first floor, in the UK, that would be the second floor to us. Are you talking about the ground floor, the very bottom floor?
Well, you could actually go either way because below this is the cellar.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
So it's the floor.
Yeah, this is the ground floor. This is the entry floor.
The floor.
Yeah, floor.
Yeah.
This should be this is the ceiling of that area, and I believe this is where the first set of stairs are going to come up. There's the kitchen table.
There we go.
Kitchen table needs to be painted. It gets a coat of white for primer, or I'll actually just use primer because I've got brushable primer, and then I have to mix cobalt blue, white, and black to get the color that they suggested, or I could just use one of these.
Wow.
And what's funny is, let's see, I went looking for cobalt blue. I didn't. I found cobalt hue.
Close enough.
Exactly.
So now we know that the little dresser you made with the drawer before was not the kitchen table, because now you have one.
It is, no, actually, I think this is more the dining room table. That was the kitchen table because that one, it said the kitchen table in the book.
Oh. So it's just a table in the kitchen.
Yes.
Ah.
And
I see. Go ahead. Oh, wallpaper.
There's the wallpaper I did today on the stream, or on the video. That video will be out sometime in the next 2 weeks because I have 11 videos sitting there ready to post.
Wow.
I was busy. I did, what was it, stages 4 through 10, or issues, could have been packs, of the Optimus today, or yesterday.
Yeah. Just brag about it, ICIR.
Well, I'm out of Optimus now.
I feel like I should build the Optimus instead of this Ecto 1.
Wait a minute, Todd. Don't you have the Optimus?
I do have 3 through 6. I could build the foot.
Well, yeah.
Oh, wait, Todd, speaking of foot, here. And you have to have actually through stage 10, because stage 10, you get part of the side.
Yeah.
Stage there is foot.
How heavy is that?
Pound, maybe a pound and a half.
It's so heavy. There's so much metal in that foot. It's so good.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is,
turn on its side so we can see it. We can't see it from, our view. There we go. Look at that.
I'm sure that the reason there's so much metal in here, I mean, these are metal. This is, I'm guessing you aren't going to need a stand for Optimus. They're going to give you a stand, but I'm guessing based on the weight of the feet, it'll stand on its own.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the size of that foot too.
I know. That's pretty cool.
As a big foot.
Yep.
No big foot.
Well, and
Oh.
here's what's funny too is I've had many people say, "Man, that head is small." And when you put the head next to the foot, it is very small. But when you look at, oops, I got it backwards. When you look at the movies, his head is very small compared to his body.
Yeah.
I never noticed.
Oh yeah, and there you go, glamour shot. There you go, Todd.
Hey, okay, I have working lights in my helmet. Okay.
Yeah. Glamour shot.
What I think is actually a really cool design is the fact that the post that holds the head on is actually a barrel plug, an electrical connected barrel plug. So I don't know if the head batteries are going to power the model, or we're going to take the batteries out of the head and it's going to be powered from the model. You know what I mean? I don't know which way the power is going to go, but I love that it's connected to a barrel plug is the post.
Right, I do too. I think it's going to be an option because if you pay attention to your switch, it's a 3-position switch, and in that position, nothing's happening.
Yeah.
In that position, the headlights are on.
Yeah, I mean you're very right. I'm gonna catch up on a little bit of Kenneth chat. He says, "I can't wait to get my D'Agostini Night Rider from Japan." Why? Why Japan? You can get it from Fan Home right here in the U.S.
Because he paid $990 for it.
Oh, that's right. He did. He bought the whole kit. That's right. Yeah.
He saved
got a deal.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds cheaper.
He saved a ton of money by going to Geico.
That's right. It says can't finish for cutting the front grass because it's about to rain. I'm gonna do the carpet and floor mats and door panel mods for the Night Rider. I assume you mean from Mike Lane. And Mike Lane has told me that he actually he improved on that set. He used an even better carpet. So the set I have is the first version, and he's sending me the second version. So I gotta wait because I do have the floor pan for the Night Rider, so I can start the carpet, but I gotta wait for the new stuff to come in. So hopefully you're getting the new carpet. He also says he needs to retake all the pictures on his website. That's the old carpet. Kenneth says, what issues start being a pain in the butt on the Back of the Future and the Night Rider build? Well, the Night Rider build has not really been a pain in the butt yet. There is a lot of wiring because there's a lot of lights. The Back to the Future, well, stage 48 and 91 are going to be your nemesis. 48 is where you put all the wiring inside into the interior, all the decorative wiring. And there's a bunch of it, and then 91 is where you put the body on the chassis. So those are going to be your two challenging issues.
Wait, it puts the body on the chassis or it gets the hose again? What?
Yeah. In the car world, the marriage.
It's the chalice with the palace and the pistol with the pistol.
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
Since it's on my desk, I guess I'm going to continue working on the Ecto one until I get to the rear door, where I'm waiting on new transfers from Mike, since I ruined the ones I had.
Yeah, like what was the deal that caused you to rage and F-bomb like mad when you wrecked that decal? Now you got to explain, because when I was watching, I was halfway on my sleep pill. You said you were rubbing something on.
It's a dry transfer. So the Ghostbusters logo are dry transfers that I got, and when you do a dry transfer, you clean the surface and then you put the dry transfer on, which is on a clear backing sheet, and then you just rub it on, and it adheres. The decal ink actually adheres to the metal. And what I was doing is I got a little vigorous, and the spudger, the tool I was using to push it on, got under the plastic and actually scraped across the front of the decal itself. And scraped it right off the metal. And I'm usually really good about that, because when you want to do that, you want to start from the center and work out so you don't get bubbles trapped.
Right.
And I was being very careful, and then I was just like cleaning up any extra little bubbles, and I was going too fast, and it slipped into the plastic edge and caught the decal, tore it.
Dang.
So,
ouch.
and he gives you a spare, but I screwed up my first door and I screwed up my second door, so that there went my spare. So
Todd, you started sounding like you were working on the Root Master right at the end.
Yeah. I mean, I don't usually do the Donnie, and make us R-rated, but...
Wow, I've never seen you that upset. Like, you were just... effing.
Yeah,
God
it was...
pissed.
Yeah.
It was something else. So anyway.
If
Someone shook a hornet's nest.
If you hadn't waited for a year and a half to get work on that, he'd have probably thrown the whole model away.
Yeah, I was kind of done with it. All right, so I did stage 26. I guess I'm starting 27.
By the way, Todd.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you put the decals on once they're on the car?
It's easier when the door's off the car to me. I don't want to sit here and try to scrape on that huge chassis.
Yeah, that would be awkward.
I want to see that, because you'll get pissed off and start screaming again.
Okay. You're mean.
I'm going to avoid
It's
angering
funny,
him.
but you're mean.
He's not a sadist, Buck.
I did talk to Mike though, and he is going to send me replacement decals and a new hood vents since I cracked my hood vents.
By the way, Eric, you're not looking for for sadist. The word you're looking for is masochist.
Masochist. Oh, there we go. You know what I meant.
He could be both. A sadomasochist.
Who knows what people in Arizona do? I mean, I don't know.
Well, we live here, so we're already masochists.
Don't mess with anyone in Arizona. They're already like mentally unstable.
Yes.
It's the heat, man. It cooks their brains.
So what are you trying to say, Ian? I used to live in Arizona.
There we go.
And to be honest, I would have loved to have retired there.
We would have too. Oh.
No, because then Buck would always be at my house.
He would.
No, I wouldn't.
He would. Yes, you would.
I don't leave my house much.
He'd be peeking in your windows. Can Todd come out and play?
What I would like is to have the desert landscaping around my house instead of the, well, it's been raining, and if it hasn't been raining, it's been surface of the sun outside, so I'm looking out of the patio window into the backyard where my grass is about 1.5 feet tall. And actually, I see where one of the trees has dropped a seed, and I've got a tree growing in my yard that I don't want.
We've been rocking like the 50s and 60s, so we've been like in hoodies and whatnot. So it's been all right.
Yeah, but Eric, you're fixing to get snow like next week.
I wouldn't count it.
That's terrifying.
I'm fixing to get snow in like 6 months, maybe. Probably not.
I keep trying to convince Ian to come up here. It's a lot better. But no.
I don't think there's any direct flights to Bismarck.
There used to be.
Yeah, if they're dropping you off in a missile silo.
There you go. Join the military. You come right up here.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. I'll ask for that post.
Hey, that's a wonderful job. I mean, you go in there on Wednesday, you come out Thursday, 3 weeks from now. You don't have any clue what's been going on.
So we've got to nitpick something here. This is an interesting thing with this model. Now, this is the shuttle Tiderium, okay? So this was the stolen shuttle that the rebels used, to make it past the deflector shields to get down to Endor. But the shuttle also appeared earlier in the movie as a normal Imperial shuttle. But this particular thing's called Shuttle Tiderium, but it comes with 2 Imperial pilots and a Darth Vader figure. That makes no damn sense.
Darth Vader landed on Endor in a Tiderium shuttle.
No. It wasn't the shuttle. The Tiderium's the name. It's actually a Lambda class T4A shuttle, according to Wikipedia or whatever fandom website.
Wikipedia? Damn.
Yeah, that's for Star Wars. It's called Wikipedia. It's catchy, isn't it? But yeah, no, it's a Lambda class shuttle, and the particular one in the movie that the rebels used was the shuttle Tiderium. So I find it an odd choice that they didn't put like a little Han Solo and Leia and Chewbacca and Luke, 3PO, R2, like any of them with the kit.
Hey, be happy you got any figures whatsoever. It was the 70s, man.
Well, this was 1983.
Yeah. Luke Skywalker, after the destruction of the Emperor, took Vader, right? In that same shuttle, right?
No. That was just another Lambda class shuttle. They had hundreds of those things, probably.
I'm thinking so.
Okay.
Eric,
it's an older code, but it checks out. Gordon, hey! How's it going?
Hey, Gord.
Gord?
Whatever.
Hey, Squash.
I'm trying a new thing with nicknames. Relax.
We'll nickname you Squash.
So if we're doing nicknames, would you be E or N?
I'm E. Ask my wife. It's just E.
And it's
I hear
misspelled because it's with an I.
I hear that screamed across the house daily.
Does she use your middle name?
No. She doesn't do the middle name thing.
Oh, so you're not that bad then.
No, she's just too lazy to scream my middle name when she's angry. There we go.
Okay.
This is a first for me. I'm cutting all the parts off the trees before I start building.
All right, guys. One, Todd, thank you, and please tell Cisco. I'll try and thank him when I see him next. If I remember for the PC. I wanted to tell you guys that this is the first time using OBS. Now, my old system, you guys knew was like slowly crapping out. OBS, I had to stop using because it was killing everything. But this is running smoothly. I haven't had one hitch at all on this on this computer.
Well, I tried to put some good parts in there, like, you know, again, thank you to Todd and Cisco for donating the Intel i7 processor and actually the working 16 gigs of RAM you're running on right now. And they sent some fancy RGB fans from Cisco's place, but they wouldn't work on the computer because that motherboard was a utilitarian version and not the gamer version, so it didn't have an RGB header on it to control those little lights. Or I had a couple fans I could have thrown in that were pretty colors. But yeah, I put a fairly new Samsung solid state drive in there, and you know, nice fresh install of Windows. Actually, 4 fresh installs of Windows. So yeah, should be pretty.
It's rocking. Like,
good.
You know, it's just, and of course, I think the dedicated.
Oh, the 4 gig video from Todd's video card.
No, that, but the Wi-Fi thing, right? The card.
Oh yeah.
Right now, I had the USB dongle there, and
Yeah, those suck.
And yeah, obviously that did.
They work after a fashion.
But yeah, this is like kicking butt.
Good. Yeah, yeah. Once you said you didn't have a connection downstairs, I went on Amazon and I found it was a TP Link. They make pretty good stuff, and they had a nice Wi-Fi card, decent price. So that was a no-brainer. I really, you know, that's not the most common thing in the world. Is one of those PCIe Wi-Fi cards in a build.
It's not.
Well, because most people go hardwired for their like heavy-duty computers. But you know, you didn't have the option. You don't have the cable down there.
No, I wouldn't be any good running that type of stuff. I don't know, you know.
Oh, it's very easy to run network cable. Just ask Todd.
Sure. All right, Todd. Next time you're up here.
Hell, Eric, I can do it.
Buck, next time you're up here.
Yeah.
I mean, I wired my whole house before we moved in. Wasn't that bad.
I bought a drill because I had plans to do more than I did. May eventually do it still. I have a 18-inch long drill bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so that I can run cable directly through a wall.
Oh, dang.
Yes, I have an 18-inch drill, Eric, so that I can run my cable.
What you do with your walls?
My walls and my cables?
Your holes, yep. That's fine.
Yeah, hey, Buck, here's what I used.
Good God.
Mine's not quite that big around, and because I'm not putting the whole.
That's also
cable
what he
through
said.
There. Yeah. Mine's only a 1/4 inch drill bit because I don't see any.
I was pulling 3-4 cables through a hole.
Yeah, that's what she said.
No. Oh, he likes company, but I'm so.
We're on a roll today with the dad jokes. Let's see here.
You know, I would really appreciate. That's not what she said. Kenneth said that's not what she said. I would really appreciate if, you know, another 3 or 4 issues, I find out that they put lights in this thing instead.
Actually, you know what? Here's what I actually used for most of my.
It's not supposed to be lit.
No,
Originally?
no, I'm adding the lights. The Disney house, I found out, you know, watching a couple of videos, the Disney house, when it's available here and we buy it for my wife, does have lights in it already.
That's the one the girls over in the UK are doing, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
once a girl is over the age of 17, it's either a lady or a woman.
Okay, well, you know.
Just checking. Let's see here.
So you were mumbling something, Ian. What were you mumbling?
Oh no, I just had some more drill bits I was showing you. Like I have an hour or one for when I'm only pulling 1 or 2 cables through. But the thing is, I always end up buying houses that are built in the 50s, and all the lumber they're built with is just like, you know, super hard old pine. And like no drill wants to go through it. Yeah. Like everything just starts smoking.
So what you're saying is you need almost a masonry bit.
Yeah, it's really difficult drilling holes through my decision of housing.
Well, better that a house like that than one that was built in the 2020s where there's your drill bit right there. Just push.
Yeah, I know, and the formaldehyde drywall and.
Yeah.
But my neighbor's house across the street got hit by a tree months ago, and the contractors are, you know, they started doing work and they're like, oh, all this paint has lead and asbestos. This whole side has to get gutted. They're like, what about the other side? They're like, well, if we don't disturb it, it's fine. You know, if you're not disturbing the lead or asbestos, it's okay. Well, and then the county inspector comes in and he's like, oh, you got to rewire this whole house.
What?
The entire house has to be rewired. So then the other contractors came back in and they gutted the rest of the house except for 2 bathrooms. They left 2 bathrooms in their original 1950s, 60s, whatever style. And my neighbors are so upset. They're like, God, why are they leaving us these 2 old crappy bathrooms?
God, rewiring an entire house is like buying a house. Like, it's expensive.
Yeah, their house is like, I think like 3,300, 3,400 square feet.
Ouch. Well, I think it's with not with copper wire though. It's with aluminum wires, isn't it?
No, aluminum is what you want to get rid of.
That's what I'm saying. Is that they're wiring in the house? The reason they have to gut it is because it's aluminum.
No, it's not it. It's because so the place where their service line came in, and where their breaker panel was vertically below that section of the roof that got hit. Like, that's right where the tree annihilated the house.
Oh, nice.
So if you go into that corner, I went into their house after it hit, and I saw the corner bedroom, and there was probably like 30 or 40 cables of, you know, electrical cable running through the wall in that section, and it was just a complete mangled pile of, and it was the black cloth and white cloth jacketed Romex from the 50s.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it was all copper. But, like, it took such a hit that, like, we got to pull all these wires back, and that means we got to rewire every single outlet in the house, basically.
Well, it also depends. It might be a good thing, too, because did they have 2-wire or 3-wire?
Well, there was a lot of the house that only had 2-wire. There was no ground.
Right. That's what I was getting at, because when I lived in housing on Beale Air Force Base, the house was built before I was, just barely.
1903.
And it was one of these things of there were lots of 3-prong outlets in the house, but not a one of them had a ground.
Well, yeah, here's the thing, though. If they did the wiring correctly, and it most likely was done correctly, is they actually do have a ground for those outlets, but the ground wire terminates at the metal electrical box in the wall. And then what you would do is if you remember back in the day, you'd get like a power tool or an appliance, and would have that little ground wire coming off of it with the the little U-shaped metal contact, you would undo the screw plate on the front of the outlet plate cover, and you'd put that grounding little U-neck on there, tighten down the screw, then plug in your plug, and that would ground whatever you're plugging in. And people these days, they see one of those little ground wires hanging off of something, like, what the hell is this? I'm like, it's a ground wire. Like, how do you do that? And I'm like, you screw it to the screw plate. And then the outlet is metal in the back, the brackets, and that's touching the metal wall box that's inside the wall, and then the ground wire is attached to that metal wall box. So it is a grounded outlet, as long as you have a ground strap on your thing you're plugging in.
But the thing is, how many people do you know that'll plug in a drill and actually put that plate to the screw?
Oh, practically nobody.
This is fantastic modeling information.
It is.
Well, you started talking about something. I don't remember. Someone got me off on a tangent of useless information that has nothing to do with the content of this channel.
Dude, anybody has to say hi, and you're off on a tangent.
Well, you know, that's
that is Ian.
Uncontrollable psychological disorder I have there.
You got to spew everything he knows.
It just comes out. I can't help it. It's like Data telling them how long it's going to take to get somewhere in like milliseconds down to the detail, remember? They'd finally have to tell them to stop doing that.
Stop touching.
Data, stop.
Never tell me the odds.
Yeah. Captain, the odds are 1 in 4,700,000. Shut up, Data.
Switch him off.
No, I'm referring to Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, C-3PO. Doing the same thing. How does this thing work? Oh.
Very carefully.
Where does this all go? I should probably look at the instructions.
Don't do that.
Oh! Taking all the fun out of it.
You'll be unhappy.
Okay, this is something. Let's go in here.
See?
Does that go there? Okay. These are probably better than the refit instructions. Oh, that's where those go.
That's not what she said.
Interesting.
That's not it.
And then there's that. Oh.
Sounds like Ian's on a life journey right now.
So this thing goes on this thing?
The thing goes on the thing, which is on the thing.
If you just stop touching the thing.
Here comes. There.
This sounds just like my kitchen table at supper time when the kids are being served something they really enjoy.
Dead
Silence.
quiet.
Dead silence.
Chicken nugget night.
Yeah.
It's in peace.
I'm actually grilling barbecue chicken tonight.
There you go.
Barbecue chicken nuggets.
Oh, wouldn't that be something?
Ugh, those are like those horrible Chick-fil-A nuggets. They're the grilled chicken nuggets.
I've never seen at Chick-fil-A.
It's okay.
Years ago, I ate once at Popeyes, and I never went back.
Popeyes ain't bad.
Yeah.
This is one tiny little cockpit. You can't fit 4 people in this thing.
Sure you can, if they're friends.
Don't encourage him, Kenneth.
Spoon! Spoon! Everybody spoon! We're going into hyper!
Now, Kenneth, if anyone needs instructions, it's me.
Actually, a wise advice is don't encourage any of us.
Okay. So this attaches to this part. Oh.
That sounded like an epiphany. Huh.
Got what on yourself?
Exactly. I wiped it off.
Hey, Lee.
Hey,
up,
Lee.
Lee?
Dave's here.
Hey, Dave not here. Dave not here, man.
Dave,
guys.
Dave, and Dave.
Well, it's Dave, and Sir Dave.
Sir Dave. Oh, sorry. I forgot the sir.
It's in Discord, Lee.
There you go.
Isn't it? Oh, did anybody put it in
Nobody
Discord?
posted in Discord? Slackers.
Wait, who set up the stream?
Slackers.
I did, but I was in here working on stuff.
Stuff.
Buck will do it because Buck's at his computer already.
So is Eric.
I'm busy.
Where's my mouse? I can't find my mouse.
It's over there.
Over there.
You're right.
The cat's chasing it.
I almost hit leave studio instead.
Don't hit the red button.
Let us
Hit the
know
red
how
button.
that works.
Eric said to hit the red button.
No.
Get off, Fly. Get off. Fly's about to be painted brown.
Holy crap! For 40 years old, this model fits together amazingly well.
You must be talking about the second prize.
Ooh.
He must.
Oh, the Tidarium is really nice.
I love the TOS Enterprise, but like a very close second would be the Excelsior. I really like the Excelsior.
Excelsior is a cool ship. Defiant's very cool.
Yeah, but in Star Trek there's levels of coolness, though. You know what I mean? And Voyager honestly doesn't make that list at all, ever.
I likes the Voyager.
I'm sorry.
We know that, Eric, but we weren't looking for personal
For
references.
you, I'm sorry for you. I finished that statement. So rude.
Ooh.
Oh God! Now the Germans are pissed. Oh, thanks.
God, I can smell it from here.
Germans are pissed. We'll have to notify Andy's Hobbies headquarters. Smack him around with
Told
the
you
god
to get
hand.
off of there, you fucking Fly. Uh-oh. That wasn't me, it was Donnie.
Oh,
That was Donnie.
you did it. You did it.
No, it was Donnie.
Nope, you screwed the pooch, buddy. You did it.
I was channeling my inner Donnie.
Is he working?
I don't think they work on Sundays.
You never know with Nissan.
No, Donnie just doesn't think that we're good enough for him to show up on Sunday.
He's got family stuff, I think.
That's Eric's excuse.
Yeah, I was at the pack just before I logged in. When we came home, I ran downstairs and got on. I was like, I'm not gonna be late. I'm not gonna be late. And guess what? I was the first one on here.
And Karina is now upstairs going, where the hell is Eric?
Where do you go?
He was just here.
Oh, Ian,
What?
these are cool. I didn't realize these claws are like movable, where you can.
Yeah, they're articulated.
Yeah, they're posable. That's cool.
Yep. This just needs a little more filing and it'll fit perfect. Ow!
I'd get more into the Gundam building in the high end, but those high ends are really pricey.
Oh, the master grades?
Yeah, I have a tendency to stick to like entry and the one above that, which are like my price range.
Well, the entry grade and then high grade is the one up from that. then the bigger ones that start around usually $40 to $50, those are the master grades, and they go right up in price to like over $100.
Have you seen, Ian, do you watch other YouTubers that do nothing but like Gundam?
I used to, but most of them are too friggin' annoying.
There's one that's kind of annoying, but it's I can't. It's like girl, Gunpla Melee or something like that.
Oh, Gunpla Melee. Yeah, I can't watch her. She's a titty tuber.
Collection is
she's a titty tuber.
Does she always wear like low cut shirts and the?
Yeah, super low cut shirts with little cleavage hanging out, and she gets a bajillion views.
One video. Yeah, I know there was Gundams in it, but I saw one video.
There was Gundams in that?
I think there was Gundams in that.
Like that's I'm like whatever.
I thought it was a scam. Like I thought it was honestly like fake. Like this was like some, I don't know, like call me for a good time video or something like that, the way she was dressed, and I was like, well, what the frig is that?
No, she's relying on the titties.
Yeah, I mean, she's an okay Gundam builder, I guess. But yeah, that's not the number one draw for the channel.
Why would you try and sell yourself? Just be intelligent if you are. And,
oh God! Have you heard of OnlyFans? Oh.
What fans?
What? You haven't heard of OnlyFans?
OnlyFans?
I'm on there, Todd.
Only? No, I have not.
Yeah, I stream on there.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
No, I have not heard of.
I used to. Well, I had to stop when my mom found the channel.
Is that because your mom was on the channel?
Oh! Shots fired.
Oh! Incoming rounds.
Damn.
There are girls on there making 100,000 plus a month.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, really? All because they show a little skin.
A little.
No, they show a
lot of skin.
Yeah.
Eric, pretty much if they have skin, they show it.
I don't pay attention to that crap.
The more you pay, the more skin.
We're not talking. I skinned my knee, Eric.
Oh, come on. I ain't that naive.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Lee's asking for the link. Did you put it in?
I put it in. Okay. Let me double check.
Lies.
Lies! All lies!
Lies.
Hang on.
He copied without the paste,
Hang on.
We're hanging.
Just let me double check.
Yes.
Does it look like that, Todd?
That's what it looks like.
Okay, then I did. Unless, maybe that's the one from last week. He needs a time machine. Eric, I need that sign that's next to your front door.
Don't strip in front of it?
No, no soliciting.
Okay.
Although I've been contemplating putting a sign by my front door saying my rate is $50 an hour, 2 hours minimum. Go ahead and ring.
Whatever. If you lived here, I'd be your tech support.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about when somebody wants to ring my doorbell and say, you should buy solar. No.
No.
Just tell them you rent. They go away.
Yeah,
That's a good one, Todd.
You don't want solar? You don't want solar? Is that what you're saying? You don't like solar? You know, like
I like solar, but when the company that is ringing my doorbell, when I look them up on the Better Business Bureau, and they say, "Oh no, those are they tell me that the complaints against them are from other people selling their stuff." And when I look them up on the Better Business Bureau, and there's 9 pages of complaints.
Yikes!
Yeah, 9 pages of complaints.
How many pages?
And I'm like, 9.
9. Okay, 9. 9, 9, 9.
Did you say
9.
8?
Okay.
How many pages?
8.
9. Okay, I'm really tempted to post the link on Lee's.
Lee can't find it.
Yeah, Lee, that's what I'm saying.
Well, don't post it in the chat, because then we'll end up with another one of those incidents.
Yeah, well, I'm kicking around posting it into Lee's live streams, but he lets everybody in as far as I know too.
And I can't see that. I can't see that stuff. I got virgin eyes.
Although I'm looking at this and shouldn't be too bad because he's only got 15 people.
Why don't you just DM it to him? He's on our
Right? Yeah, makes sense. Dogs agree.
Does that mean we're getting puppy cam here soon?
Probably not. It's not letting me paste it. I must have cut and paste something else. Hang on. Copy. There. He can't find it now because I DM'd it to him.
So basically, it's Buck's first day. Give him a break.
Don't make me slap you around.
Do it! Do it! We want the ratings.
So I just happened to look and see what Donnie's doing, and it's like, really, Donnie? Really? Because Donnie's doing the same thing I was doing that I got off of to...
What?
He's playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh.
So he is too busy for the stream.
Yeah, he'd tell us that he's too busy.
You know, I couldn't find that on Steam. I don't know why. It shows Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale, like, you know, it shows those, but it doesn't show Baldur's Gate 3.
Eric?
Is it not on Steam?
It's really hard. You have to put the number 3 in.
I typed in Baldur, right, and that should like give me a list of like all of them.
Are you typing it BALDUR, not Baldur like Buck?
No, I'm typing it in what you just said. You know, the UR, yeah. It's on Steam, right? It is.
It is. Right? Hang on.
Anybody?
I'm pulling up Steam right now.
Bueller? Anyone?
Bueller.
Anyone?
Fucking anything. Support. Hello?
Holy crap. Wow,
oh my
it's
God,
patching Euro Truck Simulator the second time today.
Who's taking a poop?
What, Todd, you mentioned it like quite a few streams ago, but what is the largest Partworks model?
The largest one?
Car-wise, sorry.
Oh, this thing by far.
That one? Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
What, the Ecto?
Oh, God, yeah.
Bigger than the Bismarck?
He said
car.
car.
I was saying cars.
Oh, car. Oh, definitely Ecto. Yeah, I agree. That thing's massive.
Eric, it's your Steam because I opened up Steam, I typed in BA, and Baldur's Gate was up there.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention.
Or wait a minute. Ian, did you build him a PC that's a no Baldur's Gate zone?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I blocked it in the settings.
Right.
I turned on parental controls.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, that's why. I can't see any titties. Nice.
What? He
Dear
blocked
God.
OnlyFans? Jeez.
Sorry.
Look,
There it is.
so,
He did that so you wouldn't see Ian's mom.
Oh, jeez.
all right, so look, I typed in Baldur's. I get Baldur's Gate Enhanced, Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced. Baldur's
Show
Gate...
it to us. Let us see what you're looking at.
I don't know how to do that.
There's a little button in the center of the screen on the bottom that says present.
Yeah, share screen.
Present. Share screen. Now what? Chrome tab? No. What do I?
Whatever your
Window
screen-
or entire screen?
Go
You want a
window,
window,
and then
choose
your
Steam.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Die.
All right. Am I being shared? Yeah.
There you are.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
we
in
see
the
it.
store.
Look. See that?
Take off the S.
Hold on, Eric. I got an easier way for you. Stop searching.
Stop searching. All right.
Yeah, just go new and noteworthy. It's gonna be on the front page.
No, featured recommendation. Wait a minute. It should be the next one.
This onto this.
Yeah. Nope, it's not.
Go to new and noteworthy up at the top.
No, it's featured recommendation. It is in there, or at least it is on mine.
All right.
Do top sellers. It's the best-selling game on Steam right now.
Oh, it says you can't have it.
It could be. There it is.
Hidden by your
Baldur's Gate.
preferences. Oh.
What? Oh, you know why? Because it has nudity in it, and you probably have some safe filter turned on.
Oh. That's why.
He turned on parental controls in Steam.
He parentaled himself. You parented yourself.
Jeez, Eric, that's bad.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Bonehead.
Wow. All right. Well, you know what?
Eric blocked himself.
Now we know.
Hey, Lee. Sorry we didn't let you in earlier, but did you see that Eric has blocked himself from playing
I
any
blocked
games?
myself. Holy buckets.
Noob.
Blame Eric.
Exactly.
He's got a computer running, so we blame Eric.
What's that, Lee?
We blame you. You got your computer running for once.
Yep. I can't. That's why we can't have anything nice at HTM. So I come in and I wreck it.
Well, we have stuff that's nice.
Well, okay. All right. I can't have anything nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because I had a dream last night that I
I'm gonna
won
move
like
what's on the bench and get something else.
$18 million on a slot machine or something like that, and I was trying to decide how much I was going to give to you noobs.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I didn't give you guys anything, so don't feel bad.
This is what I've got on the bench at the moment.
You suck, Todd.
That's good.
I've got a coal mine. I'm building a coal mine at the moment on the bench, but I'm going to move it.
Excellent.
Eric,
Oh,
that was
come on,
specifically
nice.
for you.
No soup for you.
You see it, Eric?
I love it. He's like, it doesn't exist. You guys are
Oh.
nuts.
What a noob. Oh yeah. Okay, I saw it.
Hidden by your
Did you-
preferences.
Did you find your nudity filter or something?
Huh?
Did you find? You know you can turn the nudity off in the game if it's going to upset you.
No, I didn't. I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe
No
I did.
titties for Eric.
Yep. He's not old enough.
I'm not. I
No
need parental guidance.
titties for Eric.
I need parental supervision at all times.
That's why you married a teacher.
Right.
Oh God!
Okay.
Got a messy bench. Eric's fault.
Lee, clean that shit up.
You got listening, are you, Eric? It's your fault. It's messy, Eric. I'll blame you.
Ow.
We blame Eric for everything.
Blame you,
Yeah.
Eric. And that's
Yes,
I'm
you
sticking
know what?
to
I'll
that.
accept it. I'll accept it.
sticking to it.
If I'm gonna go down, I'll go down with the ship. Why not?
Yeah, we know you'll accept it.
Oh, I feel the love.
Everyone gets a guess of where this kit was actually manufactured.
Japan. Oh no,
Nope.
sorry, Japan.
Nope. It's MPC
China.
from 1983.
China. Taiwan. Taiwan.
Wrong.
Taiwan.
Wrong. Okay, that's enough guesses, Eric. Anyone else?
Georgia.
I don't know what state. Yeah, it was USA though. Made in the USA.
Arizona.
Do we even own injection molding facilities anymore to make model kits? Like, are there any in the country?
He's not listening to me. Tennessee.
Stop. Yay. Why did I send this guy a computer?
Stop. Are you regretting it, Ian? Is that what you're saying? Are you trying to tell me you're regretting this?
Only slightly.
Ian, are you saying you didn't install the button that you just push it and the computer smokes?
I should have installed the backdoor remote control program.
No.
I have that installed on my parents' computer that are back in the Bronx, so I could actually help them with stuff. Because, oh boy, I think we got a virus, honey. All right. Oh, there's an error that says to call this toll-free number with my credit card. I'm like, oh god, here we go again.
This guy called me and swore he was from Microsoft.
Yeah, well, I got somebody that just called me and swore.
And
She calls once. She's like, honey, are you in jail? Do you need bail money? I'm like, no, Mom, it was a scam call. Are you sure you're okay? You're not in jail? I'm like, not yet, Mom.
I feel so good. I helped this Nigerian prince.
It's ridiculous.
Back in '93, I remember getting my first scam email. I'll never forget it. And it was to help this Nigerian prince, and he'll send me all this money if I just give him, bank information. And it freaked me out. It freaked me out so bad. I found the number to the local office in Maine for the FBI, and I called them and I explained it to them. Of course, they're probably thinking, "Oh, good God, this hick needs to just go away."
did they laugh?
They're like,
yeah, they kind of did, and they were like, "Okay, well, we'll take it down, sir, and we'll
We'll look into that.
We'll let you know.
Look into that for you.
We'll let you know if we find anything out. You never hear from them again.
Ever. No, that was funny though. But that was my first introduction to the internet, right? I'm like, wow, and then I upgraded to a 56K. I had a 14K modem that came with my Tandy Advantage, and I upgraded it to a 56K modem, and I thought my emails are being sent blazing speeds, right? I mean, it was just like awesome. IRC chat was cool, everything was going great.
Oh, this is doomed.
You've got mail.
I never had that.
I never did AOL, yeah.
Yeah, but I had a better reason than you did, Eric.
What was that?
You couldn't get AOL overseas.
No, that's true.
It was a long distance call.
I usually, the way I grew up, I had to hinge on getting those free discs. You remember those? You get them at the checkout aisle. You pick up a disc and it gives you like an hour of internet or something.
Now you got 10 hours free with AOL, and those discs end up in every landfill, piled in alleyways.
Right? Oh, hilarious.
I'm really impressed with this model.
Those were days. You should be impressed, Ian. I designed it. So.
You got mail. Yay! Nowadays, if you got you've got mail every time you got spam and all that, you'd be like, "Can somebody turn that damn thing off?"
There we go. Another door is complete.
Nice.
Yeah, but you know what? How different is that than hearing voices from Echo or whatever you call it there? You know, like when Todd says, so-and-so, computer off or something, right? You know, and it's that voice. Like, it was kind of like, you know, ahead of its time, really.
Yeah.
Along with TOS. TOS, baby. Ahead of its time.
Do you remember who did the voice for the computer?
Oh, I do.
It was the lady that helped the doctor there. Huh?
He's technically correct. He's technically correct.
Thank you.
You mean Eric? You mean nurse?
Yeah, and there's somebody. But I know it was the girl that did the nurse. And then she
The girl
went on
that
to
did the
play-
nurse.
Then she went on to play, what was it? That chick's mother in Next Gen, right?
Roxana Troy.
Yes.
See, I'm on
You're
a
getting
roll.
closer.
I'm on
Let
a
me ask you
roll.
this: who was she married to?
Oh, the dude from MASH.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I don't. What? The dude from MASH?
Was it? No, not him.
Wait,
I don't know. I
wait.
never watched
Eric,
Next
Eric.
Gen. I'm sorry.
Eric, let me give you her last name.
Oh yeah.
Roddenberry.
What? She never went by
Roddenberry.
Roddenberry. She never
No.
went by Roddenberry.
She went by Roddenberry Barrett.
I'm going to take your word for it, because I still don't have a clue.
Majel Roddenberry Barrett, Nurse Chapel. What in
Nurse
the
Chapel.
world?
Oh, I knew that.
Wow,
Majel.
Eric.
I knew that.
Majel Barrett.
Eric, what other role did she play? Come on, one other. There's one other very important role she played.
Oh, I got two.
Yeah,
What
what's
do you
the?
expect with a guy with a brain injury?
What was the first role she played in Star Trek? And it was not Nurse Chapel.
Oh, number one.
Yes.
Ah, see? Yeah. Huh? No surprises tonight. You guys are impressed. Just say it. You know it.
Huh?
What?
Did you do something? Did you do
I'm
something?
sorry, I missed all that. I wasn't paying attention. What are you guys talking about?
Oh, shut up.
Say what?
Go back to sleep.
Eric did something impressive once. It wasn't today.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, you know, it's live streamed, so people can see that impressiveness over and over. Right, Ken? Right, Ken? Since I'm wise and mighty and whatever else you say.
Wise and mighty, just like Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
OnlyFans mouse.
So,
The sad,
all right,
the sad
so
part is, I'm old enough that I watched Mighty Mouse on TV.
all right, so what the hell is this like OnlyFans?
Oh no.
Don't ask. You don't want to know.
Yeah, I'm obviously I'm assuming it's something.
It was
bad.
originally designed for artists and creators to share their work and share their streams and share their pictures and stuff of things they've created, and it turned into basically every girl showing themselves naked.
That's
It's a
art.
subscription.
So it's like it's like
Right?
a porn site or something.
It wasn't
Yes.
it's supposed to be, but it
Not
ended up
originally.
being. Yeah, it's not what the creators initially intended.
I remember for a little while, like regular YouTube channels would be like, "Oh, check out my OnlyFans to watch me live build,"
Yep.
and then it's like, "Oh, check out my OnlyFans to watch me live build naked."
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I would fit in there.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, Buck likes
Tune
to
into
watch
my
you
only
naked.
pajamas.
He likes to be naked.
Ian, you're just jealous because I can get away with just wearing pajamas.
Sure. Okay. Creepy pajama man. Ow! Ow! Ah, there's my finger.
It's okay. You got 9 more.
Son of a.
Biscuit.
Probably use a pair of clamps or something.
Ian, do it again. Do it again.
Replay. Replay.
Trying.
Oh yeah, high speed.
So is this
It's me a
basically,
handy drill.
Ian? Is this basically you catching up to Donnie now?
I'm
Now
not.
that you
I'm
see-
never gonna catch up to Donnie.
Now that Donnie's done it right, you're gonna try to figure out what he did and.
No. I'm doing. I didn't see Donnie work on this upper, foil section here. I'm just trying to figure out how to get lights into these wings.
You get some LEDs and some wire.
Yes, Buck. I'm aware. I'm not sure
Hey,
my
I'm
wires
just-
are long enough.
So
I
do I guess.
might need to extend the wires on some of these Evans design things.
I'm just trying to be helpful there, Donnie. Or I mean, Donnie.
Yeah.
Oh, don't insult
sorry,
Donnie like that.
I'm sorry, Donnie. I did not mean that.
Don't insult the poor man like that. He works hard for a living. He deserves some respect.
He works hard for his money.
Oh, just like
so hard for it, honey.
yeah, on OnlyFans.
Donnie has an OnlyFans?
Only Ian knows about it.
He only has a fan?
He has one fan. His only fan.
His only fan.
Oh, he's not even here to defend
Oh,
himself.
he's getting ripped apart.
Hey.
Oh my god.
That's what he gets for playing Baldur's Gate because he's an adult.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
What?
Oh, speaking of which, okay, so I read the little blip, Todd, and you said you were just not about Baldur's Gate 3,
That is
right?
correct.
What turned you off from it? Was it the what aspect?
Nudity.
The turn-based combat is not. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I know I played Dungeons and Dragons a long time ago, and there's probably a reason I did not continue. So,
Okay.
I mean, there's a ton of Dungeons and Dragons players out there that just love it and have a blast, and I think that's great. But ow, ow!
It hurt him when he tried to play it.
I
Who was
stabbed
that?
myself. I stabbed myself with the ecto in my pinky.
Oh God,
with the X-Acto.
dude.
With the X-Acto, then it rolled off the table and stabbed my foot. So,
Just be careful,
I thought I heard a double ow in there.
yeah, no, there was a two-way ow, you know.
Well, first me trying to put a drill bit through my fingertip, and now you just stabbing away.
It kind of feels like Baldur's Gate. So,
Oh Lord.
no, it's just the mechanics of it with me. I don't like hitting tons of buttons and I play a game. I don't like
yeah.
builds that, like, even in World of Warcraft when there was like 16,000 choices. I don't like that. I don't mind a half dozen, something like that. That's fine. But with Baldur's Gate, you can play it any way you want. There's tons of spells and tons of abilities. You can only have 4 on your bar or whatever.
That's a lot
But
of stuff to remember.
but there's 25 to choose from, right? And of those 4, you can only play 1 per turn or something like that because they have like action abilities and then bonus abilities and then spell abilities.
It's not turn, it's round. A round is 1 minute, a turn is 10 minutes. I'm sorry, I just geeked out.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, the graphics look good. The walking around is okay. It's full 3D. It looks really nice.
What about
it's just
what about the story?
Todd,
the story
hang on.
seemed fine.
Okay.
The story wasn't a problem.
Todd, take a look at this.
Yeah.
This is all the buttons you need for Baldur's Gate.
Uh-huh.
It
I
is
don't have.
totally-
Here's my thing. I didn't want to sit through every turn and figure out, okay, that guy's over here, and if he moves over here, I mean, it has the ability to duck, crouch, crawl. You know, do you want to do that during the turn? Do you want to cast an ability during the turn? Do you want to? And it's just too much. I need more immediate payback. I don't have that kind of patience.
Well,
And it's designed for exactly that. So you have a turn. You can figure out, okay, I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this. You know, you can't just go in there blasting. But
Right.
Well,
I like going in just blasting. So
far, one thing that I'm not very pleased with, because I always play a rogue, is that when I hide in the shadows, and I manage it, and I manage to sneak up behind somebody to backstab them. It says, no, they're not engaged elsewhere. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, they have to be actively fighting it to use that ability.
Somebody has to be actually in hand-to-hand combat with them for you to be able to pull off a backstab. And the thing is, if you pull off a backstab and you do a natural 20, that's like quadruple damage. Okay, I'm a geek.
I have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah, and I was told that all the dice rolling would happen in the background. And it's like, do you want to investigate this? Yes, I do. Oh, well, here, roll this dice. No. The
only reason that you have to see the dice roll is because you can add stuff to the die.
Yeah, no, I don't need all that. No, put that in the background. That should happen automatically.
All that stuff, I'll tell you right now, all that stuff, those of us that played D&D pencil and paper and enjoyed it, we like seeing that because back playing D&D, it was just such a chore when you go, okay, I roll an 8 plus this bonus plus this. You had to do that manual. The machine does it all for you. You're like, I like that.
It's all good. The character creation was great. I enjoyed making my character. I had a good old time with that.
Well, did you do the I forget what it was. There's a different kind of character creation you can do, because basically, even if you create your own character, you're playing one of the NPCs.
No, and that's the other thing, too. I'm not just playing me. I have to do that exact same process for anybody that's in my party. If I have a couple NPCs that are following me, I choose, okay, through their abilities, of which they have 25, that only 4 can be on the bar, and you can choose one of them. And you have to do that again for those people. And then if you pick up a piece of gear or loot something, you have to hand it to them for them to be able to use it. The whole thing,
if you wanted to play like a Baldur's Gate game like that, where you just go in guns blazing, there is one, I think it's called Dark Alliance. I think it's more like that.
I'll just play some Diablo when they eventually get it fixed.
Actually, I think that's Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Wait, they broke Diablo?
Oh, Diablo 4 they're still trying to sort out all this stuff. It's just it's a decent game. It's not a good game yet.
Yeah.
For it supposedly being sold as a AAA $100 deluxe edition game, it's not quite there. Like, and what I don't get about it is that they have 11 years or 14 years of experience with other Diablo games, and they're still missing quality of life things that have been in the last 3 games. You know what I mean? Like, how do you even do that? I don't know, but it is what it is. I'll wait for Starfield.
Hey, Ian.
Yeah.
I could totally see somebody lighting this thing with the head and whatnot, just going like crazy with it. That'd be kind of cool.
I'm sure people do.
I'm
sure there's people that light them fully.
Maybe even get like photo etch vents. So they
By the way, Todd,
they look better.
Yes, sir.
That's more of a perfect grade thing.
Don't forget to put super glue under that.
Oh, I'm going to. Just like it in the
So,
first one.
Ian, do they make different grades of the same thing? Like, this is a high grade MSM. Do they make a perfect grade SM, whatever?
Well, no. The perfect grades are like the multi-$100 foot tall ones, but master grade is the next grade up from high. Well, master grade's kind of 2 grades up from high grade. They have a bunch of weird ones too. They have Re-100, which is a high grade level of detail, but a 1/100th scale size model robot. And then they have full mechanics, which are also 100th scale. High grades are 1/144th. And those are like a little more detail. But then master grade is the 1/100th. That's like their flagship normal model kit line is the master grade. And then perfect grade, that's where you're spending $200-300 plus. No. Those are the mega detailed ones.
Ian, that's where you're spending $200 or $300 plus.
Yeah.
I don't think Eric is. I know I'm not.
Well, I mean, to be honest, if I had the money, I would, because that's how much I'm enjoying these Gundams.
They're very nice.
Fortunately, you have a wife who won't let you do that.
Yeah. That's so true.
I need this model, but we have to eat.
Touche.
Yeah.
And Eric's over there going, I
Right.
guess. I guess that the kids have to eat. Can't they eat the dog?
Can't they eat dog food? I mean, come on.
Why
Rabbits
did we
do.
eat Thumper?
Oh, poor Thumper. No. Not my Thumper.
By the way, I see you have no headphones on, so you're in the room with Thumper?
Yeah.
Did he hear that?
Yes, he did.
Is he looking worried?
I think he fainted. Did you faint? He's giving me the eye. Yeah, I won't let him out of his cage while I'm streaming anymore.
So now he's sitting there going, I hate you.
Yep. Because he bugs me. He wants to be petted the whole entire time. So when I'm trying to work and talk on the stream, I'm getting my legs getting pelted by his paws. Scratch, 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 scratch.
Well, what you do then is the same thing I do. Puppy cam.
Yeah, yeah.
Except
Hey,
for
Todd.
you, it would be Thumper cam.
Check out my
Cool.
my Marvel Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but Wish.com version goggles.
What are you?
These are my my UV glasses,
Oh.
and I'm testing them. You know, you test UV glasses. It's easy. I didn't know this. Is like light something that's UV reactive, and then just shine it through the glasses, and see, no more glowy. That means they work. Because there's a lot of fake ones on Amazon, man. It's crazy out there. I was looking at reviews. They're just cheap Chinese, like, yellow, orange tinted things that aren't actually protective. Ugh, my stupid glue bottle's jammed up again. Where's this?
Jammed up where?
Thin hard. Thick hard. No, it's all my nozzles
Yeah.
clogged.
It's done. That was cool.
What happened?
Finish him. That was a fun build.
Are you sure?
Thank you, Ian.
You're welcome.
I was actually going to paint this guy, but I was like, you know what? I better just put them together and get used to building Gundam before I start going hog wild with it.
They're a little tricky to paint. Because the fitment on them is so tight that when you paint them, you could run into fitment issues because of the tight clearances.
Well, this will be another video. That's cool. Sunlight. Oh. Model done. Thumper approved.
What'd you do? Set it on the floor and he ate it?
Yeah. No. Oh. Looking good, Todd.
Yeah. Trying to pre-bend this so I don't have to clamp. It won't need as much reliance on the
Glue.
on the glue. Yeah.
You're welcome.
So I take it this is metal. This is not plastic.
The metal, the trim is metal. Yes,
Oh, and you got to bend that.
that is correct. Because it comes flat. think that's pretty good. Let me get the clamps ready.
I am not happy with the way this is coming out. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna
All right.
hit the. I'm gonna go hit some spray paint on here.
Ian, are you buying shit?
I have my headphones off. Perfect time to talk about.
No, I'm curing some Solares here for the clearance lights, navigation lights, whatever the hell lights they are, the blinky
Hey, well,
things.
it wasn't on camera, and if it's not on camera, it never happened.
Well, now it's on camera.
What the hell is that? Is that saran wrap or something?
What? It's UV tape.
Oh, no kidding.
It's just to back up. I carved a little corner out of the center of the wing,
Oh, nice.
and I dripped some UV resin in there, and then I'm just going to shape it to fit.
Do you use Solarez?
Yeah, I have two. I have Mr. Resin and I have Solarez. They're both pretty much the same thing.
Some modelers, what was it, Boyd? He's like Solarez all the way. He was completely sold on it.
Yeah, no, Solarez is great. It's a, you know, the reason Todd was so enamored with the Solarez in particular is because he got it with the good flashlight, and that damn flashlight makes the difference, all the difference in the world.
Oh, did you get the new one?
Well, I have the little guy right now still. The new one shipped out, but it's not like Amazon Prime because, you know, it's coming directly from Solarez, even when you buy on Amazon.
Yep.
Where are they based?
They're here.
Yeah, they're in the U.S.
Oh,
I think it's
okay.
shipped out of California.
Oh, that's not too bad then. Yeah, I like this little guy. He's fine. Now, does it... I wonder if it shows more or just this guy. Nope. Just this guy. I gotta... Oh, no, I'm not done. I forgot apparently there's 2 stickers.
Yeah, there are a couple little stickers with those high grades.
Yeah, there they are. So does the more expensive Gundam come with water slide, or are they all stickers?
No, you know what? You'd be surprised. It's funny that most of them just come with vinyl stickers, but they sell the water slide separately.
I bet people eat that up.
Yeah, those are available as optional add-ons.
Uh-oh.
And there's aftermarket companies that make water slide sets for most of them.
I'm gonna need tweezers.
Okay. All right. Well, we got one light there. Let's see what it looks like.
Chilling out. You just chilling out.
Oh God, I am fucking this up.
Easy, Donnie. Easy. Hey, send it to me. I'll do it, bud. I will help you out, Todd.
I went way too crazy with the glue, and it's coming out all over the place, and screwing up the chrome, and I don't care. Yeah, I fucked that up so hard, so fierce. Ah.
Good.
I'm back.
So then I was like, man, Bucks is that bit. Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey. All I have to say is son of beach.
We weren't talking about you at all.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I just realized after I sprayed that thing, It's gloss, so now I have to flat coat it. But that's okay.
Does it make a big difference otherwise, or?
Well, let's see. Really glossy versus flat.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. If you want things that are flat.
Yeah.
I was asking Donnie what he preferred for brush-on clear coat, because I'm going to be using a lot of like brush-on clear coat for my 3D print. And he was saying the bottled Vallejo. And then when I went to look, I looked on Amazon, and I was like, all right, it's the small bottles are like $7.
All the paint prices on Amazon are inflated.
That's what I was looking at. I was like, that's kind of pricey for just a little bottle of.
It's cheaper on eBay, even though those are still a little inflated, but it's much more reasonable on eBay.
I'll check eBay out.
Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, if you didn't live in the middle of nowhere and had a local hobby shop.
What's that?
There you go, Eric. That's probably what I'm going to spray it with.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because
Also, Eric, Hobby Lobby has some stuff.
I'm guessing that's going to be the least reactive.
Going to the Vallejo, I was like, the Vallejo there. People were saying that. Oh God, what were they saying about it? Oh, that you needed to actually like thin it for the brush on, and I'm like, thin a clear coat? I said that just doesn't sound right. But then again, I'm not really up to snuff with it. So.
Yeah, Vallejo paint's good for hand brushing. It's horrible for airbrushing.
But why would you have to thin it if you're like hand brushing it?
Well, no, you still want to clear coat, your paintwork.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But why thin the clear coat at all?
Are you hand brushing the clear coat?
Yeah.
That's some thick stuff, man. That's some goopy thick stuff. If you're buying it, if you're not buying it in a spray can, that stuff is super thick. So
that would
you want to use a thinner on it that also has a paint retarder that slows down the drying. And that allows any brush strokes to just self surface them, level them. Yeah, self level. Yeah, nice, Todd. Look at all that.
For the these just showed up. These are for the Millennium Falcon base coat.
Where'd you order those from? New Type?
I don't remember where I got them.
Nice.
Amazon probably. They weren't
What,
bad.
for light blocking the Falcon?
Yeah, just a base coat.
That stuff sprays on so good because I still have a can of it left of the light gray.
I don't think you have to light block the Falcon. If you're talking about the part work.
No, I'm using it to pre-shade.
Ah, okay. Hey,
Wait, you're repainting the outside of your entire Falcon?
Yep.
There goes a couple $100 to Archive X paint soon.
Puppy cam.
Okay.
Let's see the face. Where's the face?
It's right here.
You might need a different camera.
Hang on.
That is not effective puppy cam camera.
Is that? There we go.
There's Puppy.
Cam.
There's a cutie.
Puppy
And
cam.
no, we're not talking about you, Steve.
That's a
Look
good
at Puppy.
boy.
Hi.
Hey, Steve.
Hello.
Hi,
Steve, you're looking very furry today.
Boy. Oh, Steve, you're a good boy.
Steve's such a good boy. Look at Steve.
That's a
Bad
good
Steve
boy,
coming
huh?
on late. Bad Steve.
That's a good boy.
Aww.
Really? There's a lot of people in here who could say that.
Aww. He's so adorable.
He
Hi,
is.
Katrina.
Speaking of adorable, there he is. Look at the adorable. Aww.
Oh, what a cute little
Look
Steve.
at the jowls. Look at the
Come here,
jowls.
Oh, I'm jealous. You guys are all doing these Optimus Primes.
Actually,
Yep.
Wait a minute.
did you paint yours?
No, that's
Right
Katrina's, that's Katrina's Optimus Prime.
No, Katrina's
No,
building
this is
the
a base
OG.
warmer.
She's
Katrina's
doing
doing
OG.
the cooler Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
So what stage are you up to, Steve?
This was the issue 6.
Okay. Do you have 7, 8, 9, and 10?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh my God! Why am I so far behind? This is
Because they
ridiculous.
shipped yours to the wrong state.
That is true. They did ship my first package to California. What are your thoughts there, Steve? That thing's
I
heavy.
like it. I like it. A little tough time putting it together today, I think. But that was my mental state. I wasn't quite there. But it's. I can't believe the weight of the foot, though. It's just really.
You got a scale? Weigh it.
Yeah, I do have a scale. Hold on one second.
I want to see how much that thing weighs.
So, Steve,
Yeah.
take a look. Somebody big me.
This he's at 10. Look at him go. I asked him to weigh it, and he did the old hand weigh. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, you said how much does it weigh? You didn't ask me if I have a scale. I do have a scale.
So what is,
Oh,
what
what-
is it? Like, I'm going to guess around 5 pounds. Right?
You weigh yours. I'm curious on what Steve will run away. Oh, Steve ran away.
You
Oh no,
scared him.
Steve's standing back there on the table.
You scared- Oh, there he
He's
is.
dressed in a
Oh,
little suit.
Yeah, nice suit. Steve, look at that. You even
I
put
didn't know
gloves on.
He's like the Ant-Man. He can shrink himself.
He's got hair.
Good night, Lee.
We've got light.
Oh, there you go. Are you gonna resin that in? Hold it in place?
Yeah, I'm gonna install it with resin when I get to
Is
that
that the exact
stage.
timing? Is that the exact timing between blinks of the the movie?
Yeah, it's pretty it's pretty close.
No, we don't deal in pretty much.
Well, I mean, the blink rate on it is good. It's a good blink rate.
It's a good.
It might have blinked a few milliseconds faster or a few
I'm telling
milliseconds
ya,
slower.
There's gonna
They
be-
were also
there's gonna be
using
Star Wars
circuitry
fans
from
that
the
are gonna
early.
whip you a new one. I'm telling
There was
you.
also circuitry from the early '80s that they were using on the filming models.
Oh, there was some guy with a switch going click, click,
Who knows?
click.
So,
It was
Todd,
probably giant mechanical
1 pound, 6
relays.
ounces.
how much?
1 pound, 6 ounces.
Wow.
You're telling me this whole assembly under here with all this metal is only 5
No.
ounces?
No,
That's what
he's
it
at
is.
stage
1 pound,
6. You're at
6
stage
ounces.
10.
Right, but all this underneath here, there's a whole bunch of pieces underneath here that are metal that get attached afterwards.
I understand. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. How much does yours weigh, Buck?
Mine, hang on, let me.
It's
Zero-
not on a
make
level
sure this is
surface.
zeroed.
It's not on a level surface.
1 pound, 11 ounces. 11,
Okay.
Actually, 12 ounces.
All right, so there's 10 more ounces that are going to get added to that foot, Steve.
Yeah, got,
No, if he's got
this,
1 pound, 6
It's all
ounces.
plastic. And this little thing here.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying, Steve. Is you got some plastic pieces, but these are all metal.
Oh, I guess it would be interesting to compare. See whose weighs more.
Okay.
Lay it on the table, guys. Just get it over with.
I always thought it was length, not weight. Actually, here's an easier way. Let me put that on there. Go ahead and zero it.
I don't know what's
Bingo.
going on right now. We've
Actual
completely lost control.
I was building a kit, one of the things for Miura, and I was going to say something. Oh yeah, I had to get down on my knees. I had to go to Todd's flight and see how he did things. But
Oh, what'd you do?
I was putting the rack and pinion steering in, and they said to use 2 aid screws, but they looked like they were too long. They wouldn't go all the way in.
Uh-huh.
So, but with a little bit of muscle.
Did I run into it?
Yeah. I thought maybe you ran into trouble with it, but you didn't. So,
Speaking of which, I think, I'm not sure which stage it was, but I think it was in 7 through 10 that they said to use I screws. They said provide you with an envelope that says A screws, but those A screws were I screws.
yeah. Well, it was when we were putting together. Oh, this tire. it was IP screws and MP screws. The MP screws they sent didn't look like any of the other MP screws, and the IP screws didn't look like any of the other IP screws. But
mine were A and I screws that were screwed up.
Well, either way, it worked.
Yeah, you just have to be aware of the screws not matching what is on the envelope.
I wonder if the other transformer is going to be heavier or less heavy.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I figured, look at the size of this foot.
Right.
And the one Katrina's doing is bigger. So it's like, oh my God,
Does it feel heavier?
Oh, well, I don't know, because you can't compare pieces, because she's doing an arms right now, and they're having us do a foot.
Oh.
But for her arm is her Optimus is humongous. It's just
No, I can't imagine. I imagine hers is going to weigh more just because it's going to be, 50%
yeah, it's gotta
bigger.
weigh more.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, is that on?
No, I gotta get something to eat before I blow up.
Oh, were you just popping in to say hi?
Yeah, we just got done recording, doing this, and then the mirror before that. So now we're hungry, so we got to get something to eat.
Well,
thanks for stopping in, Steve.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
Appreciate it.
We're so glad to have you.
Yeah, the pleasure's all mine.
Hi, Eric.
I'm sure.
We didn't hear you.
I know you didn't hear me.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, we're out.
See ya.
All right,
See ya.
later, guys.
Adios. Enjoy your supper.
I'll try.
Don't have too much fun, and if you do, don't name it after me.
Why would anybody name anything after you, Eric?
Wow.
Those-
Like on that
those
note, I'm getting the
seams-
hell out of here.
Are so much better than they were before. They'll actually be flat when I put this thing together.
No, it's good. It looks like wood. That's good.
It is. It does look like wood. I did pretty good doing that, huh?
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. It's good color. It's good wood color.
Kind of like Dominic in his B-17.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that insane how some people, they love doing this immaculate detail, and then when it comes time to close it up, it's almost heartbreaking, to put it in there.
Why do you do this to me, model? Why?
I mean, it would be cool. I think when I was doing the B-17, hey, Mac, how's it going? The B-17 there from Lindbergh, I always thought that wouldn't it be cool to just kind of cut it in half to have that cutaway, right?
I'm surprised you didn't just cut it in half anyway.
Yeah, I was going to mention that too, but you beat me to it.
I went to all that trouble to thread those wires through, and I put them in the wrong spot.
Wow.
Well, that's what happens when
It takes you
when
like
you
a
add wires that aren't supposed to be there.
Yeah, let's see if it still fits together.
Too much paint.
Well,
But any paint's on yet.
If anything, he might have to grind down some of the resin, but
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I gotta grind. I gotta file the resin down a little bit.
Soon we will hear
Shouldn't be too much, though.
on the stream.
you can do it with a file.
But it's not as noisy.
He shouldn't have to take off that much. I mean, it's a very small light.
Okay, that looks good.
Todd,
Yeah.
don't be so quiet.
That's still proud.
Come on.
Are you still trying to bend that
No, I'm trying to make it fit better.
with nippers?
Yeah, I'm trying to take the end of it off because it's a little too long, but these nippers aren't strong enough.
You know what nippers you need though, Todd?
God nippers that I need. Oh, if I only had some God hand.
Dear.
What nippers, Ian, should Todd get?
He should get whatever nippers he friggin' wants.
From
And
where?
where should he get them?
What's the best place to get nippers from, Ian?
USA Gundam store when they have a 20% off sale.
On which nippers?
Any nippers.
Fuck.
USA Gundam store has their own single blade nipper that's like less than $30, and they're actually really nice.
Who owns that store? There's a guy named Andy. Does he work at the Gundam store? Where does he work?
No.
Where does he work, Ian?
You're not gonna catch me. It's not happening. I have no adult beverages in the basement with me today, so I'm not saying that word.
It actually sounds like maybe the contract ran out, and Ian's no longer getting paid.
The last check didn't clear; it bounced. Yeah, you got it. You got me figured out.
Rubber check. I don't think any place really accepts checks anymore, do they?
Yeah, they do. I see the old ladies still paying at the supermarket with checks.
Really? Wow.
The cashiers generally have no idea what to do, and they have to call over the old cashier with the gray hair. She's like, "I know how to do this. Move out of my way, sweetie."
Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of people nowadays, they'd be like, "What's a check?" You know?
They're not trained on that. They have no idea.
Is a check another piece of plastic? Does it, you know?
Yeah.
And 18 people in line behind are like, "What the hell?"
What was it?
Okay.
A month ago, I was standing in line, and there was an elderly lady in front of me, and I knew I only had one item, and I knew I was going to be there for a while.
Never get behind an old lady at the checkout. Damn it, Eric! Don't you know this?
She was pulling out change, and she was like trying to count, and just epically slow, and just I was like, "Oh my God, kill me now!"
No, when I'm checking out at the supermarket, I check every checkout lane, and I find the one with just men in line, because we've learned we're there to get the hell out of there as soon as possible. You get behind two men on a checkout line, everyone's just beep, 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 pay, gone. When you have a woman with like 2 shopping carts of shit, and like, oh, hold on, I want to put that back. I thought that was on sale. Oh, no, yeah, void that. No, I don't want that. Wait, can you go back? How much was that? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, geez. Just watch the numbers as they scroll.
Yeah.
So, Ian, the thing is, when you were doing the beeps, I think you had like 14 too many for a guy.
Doing the what?
When a guy goes on the checkout, when a guy's there, it's not beep, 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 beep. It's like beep. And he's done.
No, I'm in. Well, I mean, I buy, like they have pasta on sale. I got 4 boxes of pasta.
So, four at.
I needed a friggin' zucchini, and they were out of zucchinis, but they had plenty of like 4-packs of pre-wrapped zucchinis.
Is that for your
And I go to the guy.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, exactly. You just wait for the yellow squash special. That's gonna be really good.
Oh, God. Jesus.
They snap real easy. You got to be careful. Japanese cucumbers. That's all I can handle. And I'm like, dude, I just want 1 zucchini. I don't want 4 zucchini. And the guy's like, oh, let me go back and check. Like 10 minutes later, he comes out. He's like, I got no more zucchini. I said, you have 50,000 zucchinis here, but they're all wrapped up in 4-packs. He's like, which one do you want? I said, I want that zucchini. He rips open the package and hands me the zucchini. He's like, get out of here. I was just like, well, you don't have to wrap. Who buys 4 zucchini? What are you, feeding 20, people?
Why didn't you just buy the 4 zucchinis and
Because I only needed 1
zucchini or something.
Why don't you buy the 4 zucchinis, okay? And you shove them in your
I
ears.
freaking hate zucchini. I'm not going to buy zucchini.
I needed 1 zucchini.
Why don't you give the other 3 to your mom for her OnlyFans?
You know what they see here? If I ever had an unlimited amount of money to start a business, I would start a supermarket for people without children. It would be singles and couples, no kids. It would be the no kids supermarket. If you have children, you can't shop here, because if you don't have children,
it would only have Pop-Tarts and ramen and.
No. It would have smaller packages of food. Like instead of buying 2 pounds of ground beef, it would come in like
Hey,
a half-pound size. You know, you get a half-pound. I just need enough for 2 people. I just need to make 2 burgers. I don't
Everybody
need to
say
make 7.
hi.
Hi,
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey, Steven.
What's up, Steven?
Yeah, Mark's here too.
We said hi to Mark.
Hey, Mark.
He's just making fun of our jabbering.
Yeah, blah, blah,
The
blah.
jabbering is epic today. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly. All right. That thing is lit.
I think supermarkets are getting big enough where it would be cool if they had like their own daycare center where the parents would come in, drop their kids off, go do their shopping, then come pick them back up.
You'd have those parents that would forget the kids there. You know, the ones that have to have something in the back seat to remind them that there's something important back there.
That's why you get the lifetime membership. You can just leave them.
Ah.
Where's my new glue? Ooh, my new glue. I'm using this.
This is probably
He's
the
got the
coolest.
new glue.
The
Decent outfit. I really do like this Gundam. This is kind of cool.
I'll send you some more. I got a couple more here. I just gotta. Oh my God! Why won't it stop coming out of the thing?
And I've never actually seen a single cartoon of Gundam, but I like their robots.
Some of the Gundam series are really cool, and some of them are pretty nonsensical.
My brother tried to get me, Mark over in Maine. He tried to get me into Robotech and Macross there, and I think I watched a couple. No, was it Robotech? No, it was Macross. Anyways, I tried watching it, and this is what I think of. Do you call it Japanimation, right?
Robotech's, yeah, it's originally Macross from Japan.
Okay.
It was like a space soap opera.
Right. Everything but the mouth movement were cool. Like, they nailed ship-to-ship combat. They nailed the explosions, and everything was like that. That part of it was like super cool, and I was impressed. And and again, the ships and the robots and stuff like that. But when it came down to the talking, it was just no, not so good.
I don't know. I liked it.
It was the nobody had teeth, and it was all ma like that, and they just added words, dubbed in words to it.
Well, that's pretty normal.
This is going to be a bitch to put together.
I've heard you say that before.
Big yourself. Let's see it. He's got the roof and the floor done here.
Yeah. Well, it's not permanent, and I can tell part of the problem is.
Hey, in camera.
Right there. See that gap at the bottom?
Oh, the walls. Yeah.
No, the biggest problem with this is getting all. Let's see. 4, 8, 10, 12, 15 pins to line up at the same time.
So model making.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you're an expert.
Especially with this bottom or this long wall is actually a little bit warped. Kind of like me.
Well, then it's perfect.
Yeah.
You'll get it figured out.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mark.
Welcome.
Hello.
Howdy, Mark.
What do you got going on there, Mark?
Working on the landing ship.
That almost looks like Micro Machines. Anybody remember that?
Yep. I had a bunch of Micro Machines when I was a kid. They had Star Wars and Micro Machines. Those were cool.
Yeah.
Had a little Millennium Falcon, little X-wing with warped wings because all of them were warped.
Wasn't it the dude that was able to talk insanely fast did those commercials?
Oh yeah. Jesus, that guy. Just thinking about him talking makes me tired.
Damn,
So
Matt,
my
that's looking good.
Yeah, my landing ship, the buddy build with Gilly.
Yeah. How's he doing on his?
Pretty good. All these here, they go on the landing ship. So I'm gonna have to glue these in on my little truck.
Now, did you have to assemble the vehicles?
Yep.
Dang. That's so cool.
Yeah, this thing's pretty much done. I just got to do the final recording on it, and
Was there any rigging to it? And antennas, anything like that?
I added a couple antennas and I added some rigging that they don't tell you to put on. Like, it's hard to see, but there's rigging back here.
Oh, for that, yeah.
Yeah. I put some rigging on the antennas and stuff like that. But all the railings are done with thread.
Wow.
It looks good.
I was actually going to ask you, is that photo edge railing? And it's like, no, you did it with thread.
Yeah, it's done with thread. Now I have to glue all these idiots in here.
Were the railings on those like steel cables or rope or whatever?
I think they're supposed to be steel cable.
Damn, that's a lot of vehicles.
Yep. All the way across. And then the front opens.
Nice. So you could, like, if somebody really wanted to do like a beach landing kind of dio, that'd be sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm assuming on the real ship that this bridge probably lifts up because trucks don't go under it.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So I'm assuming that would lift up on the real ship.
Yeah, almost like you would almost expect kind of like a drawbridge or something,
Yeah, it would either lift up to one side or the whole thing would lift up on, say, hydraulic rams or something.
No.
And there's no extra parts, and I lost a fucking gun. I'm missing a gun. I should have another one of these. So I must have lost one at some point in time. Yeah, this thing is pretty much done. I got to do the flag and the decals on it. I do all the decals for it. So I got the black water line that has to go in. The paint scheme I got, I'm using the 399, I think. I think that's the one I'm using. Nope, 322. I'm going to do the 322 on it. And then all the vehicles have decals that I got to put on. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to do my flag, the U.S. flag. I'm thinking a piece of thin aluminum, like heavy aluminum foil. So I put the decals on that, then cut the flag. And then, yeah, then I can super glue it to my thread that I have on here. So I put a a flag rope on. How do you guys do your flags like that?
Oh, I don't think have any of us made flags?
I don't think so. Did
Well,
I?
that means you're no help.
No, I didn't. So
that gap is
to this.
still there.
Wonder if it would stick to the cover sheet. Because it's not, it doesn't seem waxy. I could try to put it on the cover sheet.
That gap is still there, but not too bad. I should be able to take care of it.
That'll be a later thing. Do the,
Okay.
yeah, probably a bit. So for now, I think I'm done with the landing ship. Until
Well,
I'm
it
ready
looks really
to
good.
record. Okay.
it's a little gappy. I found a little bit of a mold
What?
void.
I need something to work on. What am I going to work on?
What do you got?
What do I got? I got all kinds of different big rigs and trailers. I've got whatever scale that is, 1/8 scale Harley Davidson. I got an Abrams tank.
There you go.
I've got a fishing trawler. I got a B-17G Flying Fortress.
Everybody's got a B-17
100
except Donnie.
I've got the 1700 Missouri. I got helicopters. I got all kinds of cars, funny cars, dragsters. Whole shitload of
sounds
NASCAR.
interesting.
What's that?
The Missouri sounds interesting.
Yeah, I should get back onto it one day. Once I finish the small Missouri and my 2 wooden ships and my Cuddy Sark, maybe I'll break out the 1350 Missouri.
Formation lights.
I could work on the whatever the hell I called this thing. What was I going to call it? Oh, Street Fighter. Yeah. My Street Fighter Chevelle could work on that.
Are these all like half built, or are these some of these you got like new built? These are brand new builds.
Well, this one's will be a new build. This one I'm going to do with a tear paint job. So the car is going to be black, and it'll look like, you know, I've seen those paint jobs where it looks like, you know, the black's been peeled away, like torn off, so it's all jagged, like stripes type thing down the, almost like old school Flames, but it's like somebody tore it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So it'll be all jagged, like, you know, kind of thing going all down the side, you know, a bunch of, almost like Flames, but a jagged tear, like it's been ripped off. ripped apart. So the car will be black. In the tear area will be silver, but I'm doing it like a kind of an old Spitfire aluminum panel underneath. So the whole front of the car will kind of look like this.
Yeah, that'll look good.
So
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
I'll have to paint all of this on first, about halfway down the car, or 3/4 of the way down the car. Then mask it off, and then spray the black. And then peel the mask off, and then give it a clear coat. And then somehow I'm going to integrate Canadian flag into it. So under the tears a bit.
Excellent. Let me go back to that.
And because
Sure,
it's a
great,
pro
man.
street drag car, I'll call it Street Fighter.
Where'd Eric go? Did Eric just vaporize? Where'd everybody go? Ian stepped away. Buck's not here. It's just you and me, apparently, Mark.
Oh well, too bad for them. Yeah, basically that's what I'm going to do. It's just it'll look like a you know, an old Spitfire or something like that on the front end.
I got her back.
Where'd Eric go?
I don't know. He was just gone.
He just disappeared.
Let's see. There's something on Discord. I bet you it's him saying I dropped off. Said got a phone call. Had to go, guys. Had a lot of fun. So other than I somehow tweaked that leg, I actually am not going to do anything to clear coat on this because the brush marks from when I brushed it and didn't like it actually gives it a very nice texture. I like the way it looks.
There you go.
So let me see if I can retweak this leg. There. Leg is now straight, mostly. Okay.
Can you? Oh, what's that smell?
Your upper lip.
Oh, God. What the fuck? What is that?
What have you done?
It smells like sewage.
Ian, you're only supposed to wash your hands in that sink.
Yeah.
No, no, no. It's something smells like there's a sewage, like sewer gas. Ugh. Ugh. Seriously. That's pretty horrible.
Yeah, that should be good. Todd, you sounded like you thought that was heavy.
Did something die in here again? Okay,
The only person there is you, Ian, so you would have to answer that question.
I'm talking about some sort of intruding rodent. Or is it just my air conditioning system? Is extra stinky. For no good damn reason. How would you even get in here to clean the coil?
So somebody else's dog whining too?
Oh, this has a sticker on too.
Alright, guys. I got what I wanted to do done today. So I'm gonna I'm gonna drop off and be like Donnie.
Go play Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Kids in
actually,
your newfangled video games.
he must have been listening to us at least on the stream because he's no longer, at least it no longer shows he's playing Baldur's Gate. So, I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a great afternoon and enjoy.
Have
Yeah.
fun. Us cool people will still be here. So the paint job will look something like that. I need a different light bulb, one that's not so bright.
Got it. I got you, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, the paint job would be kind of something like that, where it's all torn.
Who's vacuuming?
The heat gun.
Hair dryer, putting decals on.
Taking them off.
And taking them off. Oh.
Damn, that's thick plastic. Holy hell.
No, that actually made it worse.
Okay, terrific.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess it doesn't help when I'm trying to talk and my mic is on mute.
That's usually a problem.
Yeah, I've had a complete conversation by myself here so far, and you guys
Oh.
are just ignoring me.
Did you have fun talking to yourself?
I guess. Got things figured out anyways.
There you go.
Figured out that I was an idiot, you know.
Took you this long?
Sure. I knew that like 2 months after I was born.
I need magnifying UV glasses. I'm blind as I can't see up close anymore. It's so frustrating.
Yep. I know what you mean.
Well, luckily these are on the bottom of the model.
I know what you mean. You got reader glasses now. Is anything closer than 2 feet away is freaking blurry. And if I'm trying to see something way up close, well then I'm totally blind.
God, son of a.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Talking to you, buddy.
That I am.
You're playing with your little friends?
Yeah.
Oh, do they want to come in for hot cocoa?
A nice cap would be nice.
There you go. Would you like to come in for some Baileys on the rocks? Oh, hell yeah. Your mom's awesome. We're going to Mark's house. His mom pours Baileys. Well, you know, it calms you down a little.
Well, we have this roadside restaurant or whatever you want to call it, right? It's only open during the summer.
Vomit Palace?
No, it's called Clam Digger.
That's even better.
Wow.
Yeah. But
Wow.
anyways, they make some awesome food there, but they started making these homemade milkshakes. And this one is the base ice cream is vanilla, but they put fudge in it and bananas. So it's a banana fudge milkshake.
Wow.
And
sounds decadent.
Damn, is it good. Oh, it is so freaking good.
Why did I resin in my lights when I
Ricky.
haven't even painted the kit yet? I'm an idiot.
You don't shut up, I'm going to shove something up your ass to make you fucking whine.
Uh-oh.
What happened there?
Oh, the wife's got our dog, and the stepson, we're looking after his dog too. They're sisters. But she's got both of them playing outside right now. And while my dad's in Alberta across the country, we're looking after his dog. And he's inside right now, and he's whining his freaking head off.
Because he's not outside playing with the other dogs?
Yeah. So if you hear a dog whining, that's what it is. It's him. He won't shut up. I hate trying to decide on what I want to build. I got to get on that freaking gas station, though. The gas station diorama. The car is pretty much done and ready. I could do the hodgepodge ramp truck.
Hodgepodge.
Or yeah, it's the ramp deck from the '72 ramp truck, and I built the Chevy truck for it, right? So all I've got is the ramp for it, but I've got like bits and pieces of an '80s Ford cab front end and all that stuff, and then I don't know, I probably hand build the frame for it and use parts of this and parts of that, and yeah, just a hodgepodge of parts to make a ramp truck. Oh, I have no idea. NASCAR, Dale Earnhardt, let's see. Whoever that dickhead was for number 28 Halvoline. 94 McDonald's, number 5 Kellogg's. Number 75 dinner bell. Number 6 Valvoline. Number 12 Ray
Rear door sticker
Bestis.
removed. Sticker gone.
Which sticker? Oh, the Ghostbusters logo.
Yeah, the little Cedric logo.
I could do this UH-1D
There you go.
Huey gunship.
Just pick one and get going.
Yeah, but do I want to pick one?
You just want to talk about them?
I hate standing here trying to figure out what I want. That one's got too much modification that I want to do to it. What about this big ugly bastard? It's not ugly, he's actually kind of cool, but if I do this, I think this will be my first Tamiya kit ever. So
Tamiya kits are very nice. A Tamiya car?
Yeah.
What size is that? 1/24th?
Yep. Race car. Race car.
Oh, nice. Wait, which car? What car is that?
Nissan 390. R390.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool one. All right.
Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, this would be the first Tamiya kit that I had ever built.
Oh, let us know what you think.
Let's see, how many Tamiya kits do I actually have? 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3. That's it.
I mean, Tamiya, I just started, when I started building, I was building RC models, and everything was Tamiya back then.
Eric is off the stream, but he's watching, he says.
Yeah, okay.
RC models?
Yeah, like the 16th scale tanks and the 14th scale semi tractors, the big rigs.
Yeah.
Some of their hard-bodied RC vehicles, like the Bruiser. I did a Jeep YJ, and those were all styrene bodies that you had to finish and paint to a fairly high level.
Yeah, no. Any RCs I've got are things like Traxxas and HPI and Monsters.
Yeah, I used to do a bunch of RC car racing back in the day.
I think a lot of the reason I don't buy Tamiya kits is because most of them are friggin' curbside shit.
Yeah, I don't understand the term curbside.
Means no engine.
Ah,
there's no
okay.
engine, no hood, no doors, like nothing
Gotcha.
opens, blah blah blah.
That makes a lot of sense now.
And to me, if I'm gonna spend 50, 60, 80 bucks on a freaking model, it damn well better have a freaking opening hood and engine and everything else.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're not gonna charge me the same amount of price for something that you got rid of a quarter of the freaking model.
Fair enough.
I don't think so. So I think that's why I've been so hesitant to buy any Tamiya kits. I know this one, I've seen people build this car, and it's got an engine, the whole back opens up, The other Tamiya kit is the the Abrams tank with the mine plow.
Yep.
And then my other one is the Calsonic Skyline GTR.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, the Calsonic's a classic.
Yeah, well, people are going to be pissed off when I do that one.
Why?
Because I'm turning it into a Pro Street drag car.
Oh, blasphemy!
Oh my God! I'm already pissed.
It's this kit here.
And you want to turn that into a dragster? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm turning it into a right-hand drive Pro Street drag car.
Well, I understand why people are mad.
Yep. They're gonna like, what the hell are you doing to a Skyline, and what are you doing to a Calsonic? And I've got decals already picked out for it and everything else from Slick's decals and all that. That's why I said, like, yeah, not starting that one right now. That one's way too highly modified.
All right.
I know a couple people were like, one car that I'm slowly working on. Some people are mad at it and some love it. And it's a 1970 Ford Mustang, Boss 429, but I'm wide bodying the car, and I've turned it into a mid-engine car.
Well, yeah, so that's like Tokyo Drift style almost.
Yeah, kind of. The engine's in the back and everything else. Yeah, I've looked through these instructions before, and I find, well, there's almost nothing you can assemble without having to paint right off the bat. Paint.
Oh, on the Tamiya kit?
Yeah. I mean, you got the footwell, and right off the bat, there's whatever freaking colors these X numbers are. But I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, and every one of them's got to be painted. Next one's the wheel or the hubs, and then you get into the dash. You got to paint the dash, put decals on. Like, there's almost nothing you can assemble without having to paint first.
All right, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, me too.
Done what I needed to do. I got through stage. This is 102.
I gotta start dinner.
So I'm almost. I need the decal, so I'm at a perfect stopping point. But that got me through 12 issues this weekend, catching up on the Ecto 1. So. How about you, Ian? What did you get done today?
Well, I got some wire clearance drilled in the bottom of this main wing. I got 2 of the formation lights resined in there. I did some research online to find out where the hell the formation lights go on the bottom of the hull, and I found the spot, and those holes are in. Next thing, I've just been kind of dry fitting a lot of stuff, and now I got to do some more formation lights on the lower wings, and figure out how the hell I'm going to take this pre-wired thing and get all the lights into all the wings and have everything sort of floating in space before it gets assembled. That should be interesting. Sometimes
but you're all wise and knowing, you'll figure it out.
Yes, exactly. Oh boy.
And then I made a door. This is the rear door I've been waiting on. So this is where I got to stop anyway. So, all right. Well, I think I'm caught up on chat. We're all good there. I think that's it. Mark is starting a new model.
Looking at it, yeah. Kind of stupid. I'm starting a new one.
You take care, and we appreciate everybody coming and joining in and part of the chat. And head on over to, we have a Hobby Time Modelers Facebook group, which I think is all in the description as well.
Yeah, it should be.
And our Discord and everything. So
like and subscribe.
That's right. And until next time, which I think should be next Friday, Take care. Everybody wave.
Bye, everybody.
Later, all.